As sexual harassment and sexual assault allegations continue to plague Hollywood, a new face is being called out for how he allegedly behaved: Reverend Jesse Jackson. According to Danielle Young, who is a journalist for The Root, Jackson harassed her. Young wrote in a piece Monday, in part, "I used to work for a very popular media company, and we had a meeting that ended with a keynote speech by the living legend, the Reverend Jesse Jackson. So, of course, the conference room was packed wall to wall. After Jackson's riveting and inspiring speech about the responsibility of black journalists, we all lined up to take a photo with him. One by one, we stepped up, shared a few words and thank yous with Jackson, snapped photos and went back to our desks. Simple enough, right?" I walked toward Jackson, smiling, and he smiled back at me. His eyes scanned my entire body. All of a sudden, I felt naked in my sweater and jeans. As I walked within arm's reach of him, Jackson reached out a hand and grabbed my thigh, saying, "I like all of that right there," and gave my thigh a tight squeeze. I was shocked, to say the least. Even though Jackson had had his hand reached out, I had no idea that he would touch me in a sexual way. The following is a picture from the meeting Young referenced with Jackson. Young continued, "I personally never wanted to say anything because my situation was just a thigh grab. Barely a blip on anyone's radar, even my own. Jackson's tight grip doesn't even measure up to what any of the victims of Harvey Weinstein and others have had to endure. However, I was uncomfortable and had to swallow the lump in my throat as I stood right beside the civil rights leader." Fox News reported that, in a statement to The Root, Jackson said he doesn't remember the event, but he apologizes for anything he might have put Young through.